Dad, bonus dad, just your name, insert here. Forget the title, man. Lead with truth. Hi, I'm Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. And in this episode, I'm going to talk to you about how they don't know what to call you and what you're going to do, because you're going to show them who you are through your actions. Show them who you are through what you do in your presence. Before I go there, though, I'm going to invite you to subscribe. Super easy. Hit the subscribe button, then hit all. And what the black bell for all does is it allows all my content to stream through to you without any issues. Okay, let's get into it. Identity is earned. It's not imposed. Identity is earned, not imposed. Some people say, well, Jesse, respect. There's a portion of respect that is given. Yeah, probably about 7%. The other 93%, my man, you earn it. But you earn it through perseverance. You earn it through consistency. I want you to be the man, not the mandate. Be the man, not the mandate. Yes, you're there to fulfill a role as a parent. Yes, you're there to fill a role as a dad, a bonus dad, a stepdad, whatever it is. But you got to be the man. You got to be the pillar, and you got to recognize your strength, your energy, and what you bring to the room. This is something that is crucial. Here's why. In blended families, this is not easily identified, and this is the most significant issues we face as blended family dads. We don't know our identity or our role. It's tough. It's tough figuring that out because we left a relationship where we thought we knew who we were and what we are. And what happened with that? In my personal life and what that meant to me, it was significantly difficult because even though I thought I knew who I was, I really didn't. And it was tough. Like, it was tough in moments because my identity was wrapped around this idea that I thought that I was this runner. I thought that I was this athlete. I thought that I was this safety guy. And in reality, I had no idea the man who I was. I didn't have the right tools. I didn't have the right know-how. I didn't have the passion. I had the perseverance with some things. I learned that. I learned confidence in some things, but not others. But where I really fell apart was identifying myself as a father. And I couldn't identify myself as a father because I didn't know how to be a man. And I didn't know how to be a man because I didn't know how to stand in my own will. I didn't know how to stand in my own power and what that meant. This is something that comes, though. You got to forge it. I did. Consistency builds connection. Consistency builds connection. Your presence, when you show up with your kids, builds the connection to them. What is the connection? You could call it attachment style. You could call it the mode that you forge that connection. It's through board games, through games, through talking to them, through watching TV, through watching videos. Hopefully you're not watching TV all the time, though. Maybe you're outside, though, throwing a ball around, playing catch. You're outside playing soccer, whatever it is. Labels follow loyalty. So with this, I want to say, though, that I wouldn't get hung up on the labels. I'd be more willing to talk to you about what consistency builds when it builds the connection, because that is the most important piece. Don't worry about the label. Don't worry about what that should mean. Don't worry about how you're going to do it. Just start doing something for your kids, for your sake. Let love define the role. Let love define the role, not the tradition. Because let's face it, you don't know what the tradition is anymore. I mean, you've got bits and pieces from your childhood experiences with your mom and your dad, but you've got to forge your own. With my daughter, before we had my bonus daughter and my wife, we had to figure out what our traditions were, and some of them were left over from my marriage, the previous relationship. But really, it was tough. It was tough at first because not knowing if that was the right thing to do in that moment, or trying to do it and realizing that there's some emptiness there, some heaviness there, because that was something that we used to do with her mom. Just love, all right? Just love, build connection through consistency, and forge that identity that you have. All right, comment. They'll know me by how I love. They'll know me by how I love if you've chosen action over that title. All right? Choose action over that title. I want to invite you into a deeper conversation. And I also want to invite you into a 3-day course that I'm holding. And the 3-day course is going to be linked in the comments, and you can be able to click on it there. And the deeper connection that I build with that is on my website as well, of course, with the 30-minute call. But the 3-day course is really where I feel like you're going to get some meaningful advice, because I'm going to be offering a masterclass coming up soon for all you blended family dads out there, and give you some perspective on what it's been like for me, so that you don't have to feel like you're the only one in the trenches. All right. Thank you for watching today. And as I always say, let's do this.